I want to bring in now Chris McDonough, a retired homicide detective who has worked cases in Southern California for 25 years, covering over 300 murders. He is on the executive board of the Cold Case Foundation. Chris, welcome back to the show. Back to Nancy's point, when you look at that video, she makes a good point. I mean, he's just kind of standing around out there. It didn't look like he was taking them to one specific spot, at least from the angle that we have. What do you think was going on behind the scenes? Did he make some kind of promise to them and then not really live up to it once they got out there?
You know, Brian, that's probably a high probability of what's taking place here. If you'll notice, even the one detective that's standing next to him with his arms crossed, you know, he's just kind of leaning off to the side like, okay, we're here. You know, what have you got for us? And of course, they've got all those resources there. So they must have had something in that interview room to prompt them to pull him out of the county jail and pull him down there.
And they must have known, Chris, this was right along the freeway. This case has garnered national attention. Obviously, the LA is a very aggressive news market. The cameras were going to show up. It almost like, I would say, does it almost embarrass cops at this point? It's almost like maybe he was playing a game with them.
Well, you know, that could be a possibility, but obviously that's going to be to his detriment in the long run. I mean, that particular part of the freeway right there is right along, you know, San Bernardino, Riverside, and San Diego County. They all kind of butt up against each other, but the 60 is a well-traveled freeway, and it looks like he's off to the side of the road. So maybe they were thinking, you know, if we take him down here, he's going to bring us back to the reenactment of potentially how this child got to that area.
So the charge as it stands now, murder with malice, but no body. Sadly, though, the detectives did say today that they do not believe baby Emmanuel is alive. What do you think they know? I mean, even though there's no body, they must have some evidence that we don't know about to be able to move forward with these murder charges.
Yeah, I would suspect they probably have some type of digital footprint and or, you know, forensics evidence from some of the search warrants they did. And of course, they're looking for malice, right? And in California, malice is a mental state of mind which a person, you know, intends to kill somebody. So this may go to his detriment if he is playing that game that, okay, I'm going to take him out there, burn some time up. But the prosecutor may use that against him to show that he had specific intent to kill this child.
I hate to even bring this up, but I just want to know if this is a possibility. And you know that area. Is it possible that baby Emmanuel was dumped there and they went out there and the baby is just no longer there anymore because of animals in the area or something like that?
That is definitely a serious consideration because depending on the time frame, obviously, that particular geographic region right there is between those hills based on what I'm seeing off the video there on the 60. And of course, there's a lot of wildlife and animal activity out there. So if those cadaver dogs didn't hit on them on the first time, they probably are going to come back, maybe even, you know, without people knowing and hit it one more time just in case.
What do you make of these parents in terms of you've got the mom doing a interview with a local newspaper saying she stands by her husband. He would never hurt anyone, despite this awful, awful criminal history, which we all know. But then you've got him showing up out there with the detectives. It kind of made me wonder, like, are they going to turn on each other? And is he trying to place the blame on her?
You know, that's a great point, Brian, because remember in his past case, he blamed his, significant other at that time. So this may be his same play. And of course, you know, they're going to try to, you know, flush that out pretty quickly and maybe even, you know, go to her now and say, look, this is what he's saying. And so it's going to be a he said, she said, and they're going to let the defense fight it out.
Yeah, I get the sense that he may be very, very manipulative, which I'm sure the detectives can already see through, but just based on some of his history and what we've heard about him. Chris McDonough, really appreciate you coming on tonight. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Brian.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.